At some point in your BA career, something unexpected happens. A workshop ends, people pack up, and someone says, "Thank you. That was actually useful." Not polite thank you, not corporate thank you, a real one. That's the moment you know you've crossed a line, from running meetings to mastering workshops. So, today, we're putting everything together, because workshops people thank you for aren't about charisma, personality, or luck. They're about how you think. Let's start with the workshop mastery mindset. Master BAs don't walk into workshops hoping things go well. They walk in expecting chaos and prepared to guide it. They know discussions will drift, personalities will clash, scope will creep, decisions will hesitate, and they don't panic. Because mastery isn't about control. It's about calm structure under pressure. Which brings us to the next theme, long-term credibility. Credibility isn't built in one brilliant workshop. It's built when people trust your preparation. They trust your summaries. They trust that decisions won't be reopened casually. They trust that time won't be wasted. Over time, something shifts. Stakeholders show up prepared. They stay focused. They accept redirection. Not because you demand it, but because you've earned it. That's credibility. Now, let's talk about the secret weapon of great facilitators, reusable facilitation patterns. Master BAs don't reinvent themselves every workshop. They reuse patterns that work. Clear opening structure, purpose stated early, boundaries reinforced calmly, decisions framed explicitly, alignment summarized out loud, actions owned visibly. These patterns become instinct, which is why master BAs look effortless, even when the room is difficult. Effortless doesn't mean easy, it means practiced. And here's the key insight most people miss. Workshops people thank you for don't feel rushed, and they don't feel endless. They feel intentional. People leave knowing what was decided, why it was decided, what happens next, who owns what. That clarity is rare, and rare things get appreciation. Now let's connect this series to something bigger. Everything we've talked about, the prep, the room design, the openings, the conflict, the recovery, the follow-up, those aren't isolated skills. They're part of a way of working, a way that comes from years of watching workshops fail and slowly learning what actually works. That's where the diaries of a mad BA come from. Not theory, not frameworks, but moments like when the room turns against you, when silence kills a decision, when one sentence saves a workshop, when preparation quietly prevents disaster. Those are the stories that shape real BAs. And now, the final Mad BA truth of this entire series. If stakeholders thank you, you did it right. Not because you were entertaining. Not because everyone agreed, but because their time was respected, their voices were heard, decisions were made, outcomes were protected. Workshops aren't about being liked, they're about being useful. So if you want workshops people thank you for, prepare deliberately. Design the room, frame decisions, protect focus, follow through. Do that consistently, and one day you'll hear it too. Can you run this one? And that's how you know you've mastered it. This has been Inside the Requirements Workshop. And if you've followed the whole series, thank you. Because now you don't just run workshops, you lead them.